Hey everybody, King Size Customs here. Kevin A. Creedon, the man behind King Size Customs. Got a parcel in the mail. I can't say box because it's a box wrapped in a bag. It's from our buddy Tex Tanner. Really cool dude. Again, I think we all know, somebody else has bought stuff from him. I saw Paul Wooten's video where he bought a couple of cars from Tex Tanner there. But let's get into it. I had a couple ideas about what I was going to do for this video, but unfortunately, due to weather conditions, I was going to go do it out in my shed and, play around with the weed whacker, try to imitate cutting the box open with a weed whacker. But hey, safety first, everyone. Who was it? Smooth Criminal. He was hilarious. He took a machete to a box. But anyway. We pretty much have it open there. I don't like to play around with my knives. Knives are tools. I pretty much use them when I need them. So this was something that I thought I'd never really get. Because when they came out, I was flat broke on my behind. I mean, I was looking at cashing in coins. I did a lot of stuff to just try to get by. Nothing immoral or illegal, but again, just trying to get by. I was that broke when the set first came out, and then on top of that, because of the popularity, I couldn't find it anywhere. I could find it on the secondary market, the eBay market, and at that time, when these came out, I didn't have eBay. I didn't have a PayPal, which PayPal is awesome. PayPal is a godsend. You don't have to walk around with money in your hand. I think a lot of flea market guys, I'm gonna try to convince them to do PayPal stuff. It's so much easier. If you're going to a toy show and there's a guy who's got, let's say, expensive items, DCP trucks, I'd gladly pay a person in PayPal. Plus, the money, there's really no delay. The money's instantaneous right into their account. So, anyway, that's how I paid for these. And Tex Tanner packs a package really well. Everything's nice and protected here. Now I want to try and be careful and cut this, but we all know me. There we go. And it just slides out. Woohoo! Putting the knife away before I hurt myself. So this is a set. I don't know, Tex might have thrown in some extras. If not, it's all good, it's all good. I just wanted what what he had. So, yep, this is all here. Now, I said one of the cards was bad, but really, makes no difference to me, man. I just wanted them, I never found them. So, I'll do them in order of series. And you guys, once I show you the first one, you'll know. And I have a couple of things about the set. I like the set, but there are some things I don't like about the set. So, not the set itself, the cars, but anyway. Oh, also, if you're wondering about the glasses, no, they're not new. I just felt like wearing these for a little while. So here's number 1 out of 5. Sorry about the glare. My TV's on in the background because I was watching a railroad podcast. So, are we still going? Yeah, we're still going. Cool. If you hear my brother in the background, he's watching Anchorman. So we got the Datsun 510 wagon from Japan Historics. I was going to say Japanese Historics. Anyway, pretty cool car. The Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this. Oh, this is the card, I think, as they all fall off my lap. I think he was talking about, I forget because it was so long ago, and Instagram will delete photos that you got DM'd. So keep that in mind. But I think this is the card he was talking about. It was a little creased. Doesn't bother me. You know, I never found them. Honestly, I might crack these. I'm not sure. Here's a Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. So, I might also, if I come across one that's cheap enough, I might pick up a set of Japan Historics 2. Now, I know you guys are probably laughing at me and saying you got a better chance of seeing a dinosaur than a reasonably priced set of Japan Historics 2, Japan Historics. But you never know. I mean, I'm in it for the long haul. Race Grooves, a while back, he's one of the first guys that I ever watched. He was like, you know, stay in it. It's a hobby. You don't need to have everything all at once. Just stay in it. Try to be cool with it. You know, spend what you have to spend, but don't make drastic sacrifices. It's a hobby. That's where your extra money goes. I think it was something like that. After a while, all the morals, all the do's and don'ts start running together. But there's a Mazda RX-3 as well. Oh, I didn't say what that last car was. I'm a dummy. This is one that I'm actually I thought was really cool when it first came out. The Datsun Wagon's cool, but this is really cool. I also might pick up the Tomica version. This is the Toyota 2000 GT. Yeah, 2000 GT, which is really, really cool in my opinion. I want to pick up the Tomica Premium, not the limited vintage, but the premium, the black box. Because that one has opening doors, but it's still plastic tire. So if you feel like sending it down the track, you can send it down the track. I don't know why you would. They're kind of expensive, but now the issue I have with the set is not really an issue, but the castings at the time and the casting, you know, one casting now is still overused, in my opinion. You know, it's the 510 wagon is overused a lot. What I thought would have been cool, and maybe they'll do it again if they do another Japan Historics, is try to do some, put a Toyota AE86 in there. And then also what they could do, because the casting's not really that different, the car is not terribly different, do the Torino version. And then I think they do the Torino version, which is the one that has the pop lights. So the headlights go up like that. Which also I will buy a couple of pop headlight version cars. I know Tomica makes a Ferrari Testarossa. I'm trying to find the white one for a reasonable price with the pop-up headlights. But going back to Hot Wheels, they should make a pop-up headlight Torino, and then they should also do the Levine, which was the one that had the regular headlights. I think it would be cool if they did that. I know they have a Honda series. The other problem with that, though, is Toyota licensing is getting really weird. When I talked to Sean Taylor at this toy show I went to, he was talking about Cadillac's getting weird with their licensing, and Toyota's getting weird with their licensing. I'm not sure how many of you guys play video games, especially racing games. Of course, you know, I dabble a little. I play a few racing games over here. You can't even see it. Okay. Actually you can, but it's my steering wheel, and I have a 6-speed manual transmission. You know, Toyota's getting weird. They dropped out of Forza Horizon 2, I think. And Cadillac, I don't know what their deal is with licensing. They're just getting weird. That's why you're not seeing a lot of Cadillacs come out. But, you know, I mean, Auto World seems to be the only one who's doing Cadillacs. But, yeah. So, not to take away from Tex Tanner. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on weird licensing things or what Hot Wheels should do, stay tuned. I'll do more vlog-style videos where it will just be me talking in front of a camera. If you want that, you know, please post a comment. Otherwise, thanks again, Tex. I'll keep my eye out for more deals. You know, he just wants to really thin his collection, which I understand. I mean, I always think about thinning my collection, but I never have the impetus or the, I never have the, what's the word? I never have the motivation, not motivation, but I never have the energy to move along with that. But these are super cool, so yeah, I'll keep my eye out in case you have any more sales texts. It's always a pleasure doing business with you. Champion DJK, I know I still owe you, and I'll try to get that worked out with you too. Now I'm kind of airing all my dirty laundry about where I'm buying cars from, but yeah, just keep an eye out. I mean, I know, again, one final thing, which with me may not be a final thing, but I never thought I'd have the whole series of Japan Historics 1, but you find somebody who's thin in the collection, make them an offer. What's the worst they can do? They'll just say no. So, you know, the typical YouTube stuff. I don't want to sound like a YouTuber, but again, if you like the video, like the video. If you, please leave comments like I've already asked. If you haven't subscribed, I do stuff like this all the time. There's a little stop motion video that you guys may or may not have seen. I'd like to do more of them. For those of you who also were wondering about the Burger King, it's not completely finished, but I have it to the point where I'm happy with it to sit on my layout to do some photography and some stop motion. So as you've seen, what else was I going to say? M2 model kit. I've had it for a couple of days, completely assembled, and both wheels, like both axles, the one wheel has popped off. The engine shakes. I'll do a follow-up video on that to show you what I mean. I already lost the screw, so I had to use a replacement screw. Anyway, you guys will see that too. So, later.